Hello, lovely people. So we have some news.
Remember the last video?
2 lines. I know. You're so pregnant. So pregnant.
Early pregnancy has hit.
So tomorrow we have our first scan. It's very exciting, but Claudia is very concerned that she might actually not be pregnant.
No, it's just that we've been like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a scan, see if there's 1 or 2 in there. And then I'm like, I hadn't considered the fact that what if there's like an issue and like that none of them are in there, you know?
We are now 4 weeks and 5 days into pregnancy. Symptoms so far, aside from extreme fatigue, Claude has been having a little bit of nausea, which is very interesting. She'd had absolutely no morning sickness of any kind with Rupert, but she is on a lot more medication this time. Clearly it's working, so yay. Even though there are such incredibly strong pregnancy tests in our bathroom, I just can't get over the fear of something going wrong. You just get bashed down by so many disappointments, because with Rupert, it was our first round IVF that worked. This time, having gone through so many not working, having had it work and then not work, especially I think until we are officially further than that point, I can't get rid of the fear.
Told Claudia that she can't drive and eat at the same time. She has to make a choice between.
I just ate a croissant. Chocolate croissant. From Lidl, they're so good. And now Jessica's telling me off for eating peanuts and berries, which are actually really healthy.
I'm telling you off for eating the nuts whilst driving. You're just blindly sticking your hand into this bag whilst you're driving along. Make a choice, drive or eat.
What do you think? I should pull over every time I want to eat some nuts?
No, we'd never get anywhere.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's number 1 there, and then number 2 down here. So there you go. Yeah. I can actually see a 3rd heartbeat for you guys. What? I think one of the embryos has split, which can sometimes happen. So there's 3 babies in here. Can you see there is 1 here with a little heartbeat, 1 over here with a little heartbeat, and then in the other sac there's the other one with a little heartbeat.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, neither was I.
Yeah.
So I think you've basically got like.
So we had the scan.
Yeah.
And good news, I am pregnant. I was panicking, but now we know why the dye came up so fast and so strong on the urine test. So much so that the the control line basically didn't have any colouring in it, because the test line, which is the line that comes up when you're pregnant, came up so strong.
It's just, whoa! Come on, focus!
Well, that was so fast again.
So fast!
And my HCG blood results on day 9 or something were like off the charts, like for normal, and I was like, they're so high. So yeah, it's currently triplets.
Face. Claudia's in a lot of shock right now. It did feel a bit like we've skipped over the wow, congratulations part of the pregnancy, because now it's all, we have to talk to doctors and it's high risk and everyone just tells you all the awful, terrible things.
I mean, like the sonographer, the person who did the scan, was actually really sweet and was just like, congratulations, because she was like, there's 2 in there. And we were like, oh yeah, okay, good. And when I saw that there was 2, I burst into tears, because actually I'd been really anxious about the potential of having twins, and we put 2 in because we just really wanted to increase the chances of even just 1 taking. So we went into the scan thinking like, you know, we're pregnant, but we just want confirmation of it. We want to see the scan, and like hopefully there's like one healthy heartbeat in there, and if there's two, it's like, oh my god, like a bonus. Like, but in my mind I was like, and then I'll like adjust my brain to having potentially twins. And you know, Jessica had already like researched what buggies fit 2 babies in it and all of this, and she reassured me that we can like financially afford 2 more at the same time, and like all of this, and we'd gone through all the logistics of it, otherwise we wouldn't have put 2 in. My whole world was not prepared for 3.
But then weirdly, as she went, oh, there's a third heartbeat, I just kind of went in my mind like, of course there is, of course, these things always happen to us.
A high-risk pregnancy, meaning that there's a much higher chance that the whole pregnancy can be lost. Normally when you detect a heartbeat at around this time, it's like the chance of miscarriage goes down to like 2% if you're just carrying 1 baby, but it's still like around 20% chance that we could like lose the whole pregnancy or something like that.
Yeah.
Then there's a chance that like not all of them can survive. I have higher risks like preeclampsia, diabetes. I mean, I'm less bothered about the risks to me. I'm just more, I mean,
you're also less at risk for them because you are like young and fit.
I'm glad you think I'm young. I'm going to be 37 in a few weeks.
I guess you're not young for baby making.
I'm post 35, yeah, which is considered older.
That's actually why we have identical twins now.
Yes,
coming
because the eggs actually.
The older you are,
yeah,
more likely your eggs.
And why they put 2 in because I'd had 4 failed transfers. It's just so much to process. So yeah,
I have come to the point where I think I've read too many studies now.
We're just going to try and take it day by day. We don't have enough information.
No.
We've been referred to a specialist hospital in London where they have more high-tech scanning equipment and doctors.
Yay, pregnancy, but now more likely to end up, weirdly, because now there are more babies, you're more likely to end up with no babies. It's very odd.
So we're going to take it by week by week.
You're 8 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, so obviously still loads of things can happen. 1 or 2 can be lost before even the 2nd trimester. So that's why we're going to London to the specialist hospital to see what's happening. So yeah, we will keep you updated.
That's the next part of the journey. I think it's because both you, I, and Rupert wished very hard for a baby.
We blew it on too many dandelions.
We blew on too many dandelions.
We picked up too many white feathers.
Too many white feathers.
We went too woo-woo.
Wished on lots of stars. We lit candles.
I prayed on a supermoon.
She did. She prayed on the supermoon. It's actually all the supermoon's fault.
Yeah, I think that's what it did.
It's her. She was like, supermoon, make me pregnant before the next full moon. And then boom.
Supermoon was like, I'll make you really pregnant.
You should have just prayed on a regular full moon. But you went supermoon and now you've got triplets. There we go.
How crazy.
Warning for all of you.
It's a baby bump.
Yeah. And believe it or not, it's only 8 weeks.
She has popped.
Oh, it's a baby.
It's a baby bump.
Or is it just food?
What?
It's coming to the end of November, almost December. It's the busiest time of year when it comes to making videos and work stuff, and we are not sleeping due to the stress. Basically, we have been told that, 3 babies is a very high risk pregnancy. At the moment, they can't see a membrane between the twins, so are they in the same sac? Potentially. We're going to London on Tuesday to find out more and what the next steps are going to be, but it's a lot.
Rupert's been doing a very adorable thing where we have to look at his belly.
So I have been feeling very down and very much like, oh no, having 3 babies means there will be no babies. I'm just having a lack of joy. So we went to TK Maxx and bought some adorable baby clothes. And now I feel better, although I look awful because, as you can tell, I have not been sleeping very well. This anxiety is a lot. We are in London to see the specialist obstetrician, and we have good vibes this morning
because Rupert woke up, ran into our room and said that he'd have a dream
About happy baby.
happy baby. And we were like, oh, that's good. And Claudia saw rainbows yesterday,
Yeah. On my birthday.
and your sister picked out a rainbow card by chance yesterday. And on the way here, we saw a heron, which is my grandmother's favourite bird. So it's all going well. Good signs for healthy babies.
But you can tell from the title of this video that baby number 3 didn't make it through Christmas.
I'm pregnant with twins! I always think it's a bit weird when I say I'm, because it's like we're pregnant with twins, but I guess it is just me.
Yeah, I just think it makes it easier for people. I say we are pregnant,
And then people go,
which one?
Yeah, and also if we said we're pregnant with twins, it could be like, so you've got one and I've got one?
Are they twins though, if they're indifferent?
Yeah. So those of you who guessed in the comments last video were right. It's just that they're identical twins because only one of the embryos split into the 2.
I wanted to have these videos be 2 distinct halves, the kind of yay we're pregnant video, and then it's triplets / twins video, because A, it really has felt like being on 2 very different journeys, and B, I really wanted to honour this loss. It's kind of different to the losses and the pains of fertility treatment. It's a really weird, different thing. The fertility stuff kind of had this really, yay, happy ending. We're now on a different and quite scary path, it feels, through the next few months until the end of June.
Yeah, it feels like this pregnancy is a lot more complicated than we ever imagined it was going to be, but also extra special in a way as well, because we've got 2 when we thought we were only going to have 1, and 2 in the most magical way because it happened completely randomly by being identical twins.
Yeah.
And the type of twins that they are, they're MCDA twins, which makes them a little bit more high risk, and they were even more high risk as a triplet pair as well. We can just hope that the twins will do well, and I can hold them in until the whole 36 weeks, and there'll be more space. But obviously we'll always honour their triplet.
Yeah. MCDA, for those who don't know, which we have had to learn all of the acronyms now for different types of twins and triplets and whatnot, but it means that they are sharing a placenta, but they do have their own individual sacs.
Yes, and apparently that's all to do with the timing of when they split. So you can have identical twins that actually end up with their own placentas because they split really early, but that's quite rare. And then you can have what we have, where they split, they have their own shared placenta, but they have their own sacs, which means that they don't have such a risk of getting like cord entanglement. But there's other risks, like, because they're still sharing a placenta. And then there's the third one, which is also quite more rare, which is where they have one placenta and only one sac. So it's like 2 babies really sort of close together, and you have all the risks that come with the type of identical twins we have, but also with the added risk that they can get cord entanglement and just get a bit all kind of like caught up with each other.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot.
And knowing what we're like, we've like read every sort of paper and study and forum and experience and anything we could get our hands on about what it's like to have this type of twins.
She's read every single study there is to find. It's just very odd to be grieving when we should also be celebrating, and it felt really important to share this video though, because I know that we're not the only ones who've gone through this in some way. Obviously not that many people start with 3, but lots of us have lost, and this has honestly been awful for my mental health. And I mean, you're not tip-top.
I'm not tip-top.
Your road rage is definitely outlet right now.
I'm full of hormones.
I'm not filming you, I'm filming myself. I absolutely have to include this in the baby video. Claudia has got the worst road rage / hatred of everything. And also critique. Like, you are a critic today.
Literally just this morning I was like saying how my road rage and anger had got so much better.
She's really improved, guys. She's really improved. Everyone's doing the wrong thing, though.
Stupid. Look, the stupid sat nav. Can't go up that road. It's one way.
I definitely need the support of my community, and in many ways that is you.
But we also have loads of wonderful, loving people in our real life, who are helping us and supporting us through this loss, and now through the celebration of the pregnancy as it is with the two, and we have like so much thanks to them.
And we always have each other.
Yes, and Rupert.
And Rupert, of course, not that he knows
No.
about the touch.
No, he knows once we had our 12-week scan and it was confirmed, like, you know, the twins were doing well, then we then told him that we're pregnant with twins. But he kind of always said from the very start that I was going to have
more than one baby.
more than
in
one.
there.
Yeah, because we told him after we had done the embryo transfer, because we wanted him to be like careful and that why Mummy needed to have a bit more rest and so on, and like not to like jump on my tummy and things like that. And so since then, he's basically said, we've always said, be careful because, you know, just Mummy's resting.
She went to go and see the doctor.
The baby doctor to try and help have a baby. And he was just like, there's two babies in there. And we were just like, oh. So you know something we don't. We seem to think, I really kind of like semi-believe children are like oracles. I ask him stuff all the time. I'm like,
we do.
I'm like, so what's your cousin going to be like? Is he going to be married? How, you know, like, what's he going to do for a
Which cousin do for
yeah.
job?
And whatever Rupert says, I'm like, yeah, that sounds...
That's believable.
Yeah.
That's very believable. Okay, yeah, cool. Lottery numbers for next week.
Okay, don't do that.
Maybe we should. He's pretty good with this stuff.
This is where people are missing out.
I think it's really important, though, that when the twins, and hopefully it will be both of them coming out the other side...
Sorry, that was just some graphic images.
Yeah, coming out the other side.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was like, okay. FYI, I'm having a C-section again. I think it will. Like, we've made it to 12 weeks. We had our scan. Both the twins were measuring exactly the same, perfectly sized for a 12-week baby. They weren't measuring smaller than each other or the average baby at this size. They had equal amount of amniotic fluid. The placenta looked good, and I haven't had any morning sickness.
But you didn't with Rupert either.
No, I haven't even had any like weird food cravings.
I've been eating more sugar, but that's just
because I'm tired.
and need
Exactly.
energy.
Jessica's just really anxious, as you can tell, but it will all be fine.
It will.
No.
It will. This is true. It's true. I am quite anxious. Anyway, I think it's really important that when they're older, they have lovely videos and photos to look back on, like Rupert will do, that just show that we are super excited and happy and joyful and speak of the devil. Hi.
Someone pink and purple. But Mummy didn't let them out.
You want
I don't know where the other ones are.
pink and the purple shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, but Mummy didn't get out the pink.
I don't know where
purple
they
shoes.
are, the sandal ones.
But anyway, yes, they need lovely videos and photos to look back on, like Rupert will do, that show that we are excited and happy and joyful about their impending birth, rather than just being terrified and constantly
I
thinking.
like that you think they're going to watch these videos. It's never once crossed my mind that our children are going to want to watch our videos that we made when
No,
they
I
were
mean,
like
I'm
babies.
sure they won't. But it's still, if they did happen to,
I was like, fun videos and photos. I'm like, yeah, when they're here. And I was like, and they were like, of us. I'm like, no. I wouldn't want to watch my parents talking about me before I was even born.
No. So we're going to make fun baby-related videos, and please do leave suggestions below of what you would like to see, whether that be ranking Oscar Wilde baby names or trying twin buggies.
Definitely need to try twin
We
buggies.
do.
That's going to be a video anyway. We've already had lots of debates about whether we need
is it side by side or
Yeah.
the tandem thing? I don't like the idea of the tandem thing. Each other.
Don't give away the video.
I'm not giving away the video. I know that everyone is always so respectful and you're always so amazing in the comments, but if you could please, yay, twins, before any like, I'm sorries, that would be amazing and definitely help me mentally, because we are going fully yay, 2. We are very, very lucky. They are big and strong. They have no issues. And with the amount of monitoring she's getting from the hospital now, I think they will know the baby's hair colour before it grows.
Also, side note, isn't Bertie super cute with this red bow?
The red bow is really helping, yeah.
It is. It's making me feel good. When we do, if for all of those who are anxious to know, will Rupert get his baby sisters?
Bum, bum, bum.
We don't know yet.
No.
But we will find out. We're going to find out as soon as we can, which will probably be like, what, a 16-week scan? So really soon.
Yeah. But, you know, not that it will matter because he will be dressing those babies in pink tutus and forcing them to dance with him to the Nutcracker anyway.
Well, we don't know. Maybe he'll dress them like little nutcrackers and he'll wear the pink tutu.
That's true. He might be like, no, how dare you?
But we do know for sure
You are supporting cast.
we do know for sure that he'll want them to have long hair.
Yes.
So hopefully they won't be born like him with like no hair and have no hair for like 18 months. Hello, darling.
He's back.
What have you got for us?
Oh, hello. A flower.
No, it's not fair on the window.
Oh,
You're showing us some
thank you for
shoes.
Oh,
Nice.
So, thank you very much for watching, for supporting us, for coming along on this journey of ups and downs.
Yes, which I know for sure is going to be all ups from here.
It is.
And then it might be a little bit mad when they finally come.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot. What people say, my auntie said,
Some might bite.
oh, hope not. Some might bite. I was like, double the joy, double the...
Kisses, double the cuddles, double the love.
I mean, well, it wasn't that, but yeah, we go
Double the lick.
double the lick. I don't know
Double
what...
the licking.
I think
We're talking about
are you
babies,
talking about
Rupert,
dogs,
not
darling?
dogs.
Right.
Love the tiles very much.
Yes, we love the childs very
We
much.
do. On to our 2025 adventure as a family of 5.
Woo! Yeah, 2025, family 5!
Bye.
Mwah.
Mm.